Hello everyone, welcome back for today's match, and today I'm going to bring you guys one of the match from the finals of the Nvidia GosuGamers King of the Hill tournament. That happened like 4 or 5 days ago, I'm not sure, but it was around that. And as you can see from the chat, it's going to be a match between the green Protoss HuK, the Canadian Pro player. He's one of the finest Protoss players playing at the moment, at least in my opinion. And I think he proved that not long ago when he won the Raleigh, the MLG Raleigh tournament. And you guys seen DIMAGA's APM going over 500 there? Seriously, is he playing with his feet at the same time? Whoa. Anyway, let me just focus back on the game once again. As I was saying, green Protoss HuK, Canadian, finest player, really nice player. And on the red Zerg you have DIMAGA, the Ukrainian Zerg master, that was actually considering transitioning and changing into Terran like a month ago. I'm glad he didn't, because we actually need good Zerg players. And since I'm making this shoutcast one day before the patch, the 1.1 patch comes out, maybe we're going to start seeing more Zerg players popping up and more Protoss players. Would be fun. I think that Zerg actually need reinforcement at the moment. There's not that many Zerg players playing at high levels at the moment. Anyway, HuK sending his probe into DIMAGA's base. There's not much to look at for now. And DIMAGA even took his time to flank him with his drone going all the way up. And is going to go for an early hatch. I'm not sure what's going to be the result coming out of this early hatch, because well, this is Steps of War, and as you guys know, people are prone to rush here. If you see your opponent making any kind of mistake, well, the tendency is to just put pressure on him. And DIMAGA just placed himself on a very fragile position. There it is. HuK saw the natural expo. He knows it's there, and he's probably thinking, hey, I'm going to put some pressure on him. I'm going to see if he breaks. And guess what? Look at it. 2 gateways already with the rally point set to where? There it is, to the natural expo. First Zealot coming out, and honestly, what does DIMAGA has to defend at the moment? Well, nothing. The spawning pool, it's almost getting finished. He's gonna need some Zerglings at least, because at the moment I think the only thing he has to defend will be the drones, but taking that many drones out of the mineral line this early on the game, it's gonna kill his economy. Well, for now what we have here is, as you can see, Zealot starting to slice and dice that hatchery. There's a second Zealot incoming, and what's HuK doing? Yeah, he's doing more. He's going to keep pumping. He wants to pressure DIMAGA and hopefully try to break him early in the game. Just kill this game really fast. I'm honestly not sure how DIMAGA is going to pull this one, but maybe he's able to do something. Here comes first pack of Zerglings, 6 Zerglings against 2 Zealots, maybe if they have a proper surround. Oh, we pulled a lot of drones out of the line. Lots of drones with 6 Zerglings, a very awkward combination, but might be what DIMAGA needs to hold off this attack long enough to have some proper defenses. At the moment he doesn't. Look at this, it's already 4 Zealots. Zerglings there with drones. He's actually being able to keep HuK at bay. HuK getting a pylon here. If he gets the warp gate technology, he's going to be able to pump units instantly and directly here. Will be nasty. And there it is, all of them slicing the hatchery. Hatchery is almost down, 355 HP. It's low, but finally seems like that DIMAGA was able to have a good surround. Queens, Zerglings and drones, all of them focusing their damage on those Zealots. More Zealots coming from the back, but seems like that DIMAGA surprisingly is going to be able to fend off this assault. Pretty good. Hats off to DIMAGA. That one was a very, very dangerous push. And yeah, there it is. 5 Zerglings against 1 Zealot. Now another Zealot, and I think he was able to defend this. Getting that pylon down, and DIMAGA was able to hold this attack. Impressive. Not that easy, especially when you're just that vulnerable when you get the early hatch. But HuK wasn't able to completely succeed, though he had some pressure on, and he probably took a lot of drones from DIMAGA's mineral line, so he killed his income a bit. But for now, seems like that DIMAGA was able to control it. He's working out of 2 bases now, as you guys can see. Probably going to start getting some more drones on his mineral line, and being ahead on on the base count, he's gonna also be ahead on the income. For now, he's still very balanced, but soon enough, I think that the MAGA will pull ahead, and like that, if he's able to keep that, he's gonna be a benefit of a very stable economy on the mid and late game. Hopefully, the MAGA will be able to recover from this first big hit that he took. He actually defended the base. I'm impressed with that. Not easy, but yeah, those drones helped, the queens helped, and the zerglings helped. So good. And for now, spine crawlers coming down. Seems like the MAGA is going to set some defenses here. This hatchery is so fragile at the moment. If another assault gets here, this is going to be troublesome. And seems like that HuK, he's willing to try another push. 6 zealots incoming. He's going mass zealot on this early game. At least HuK, I didn't see him building anything else. Oh, now finally a sentry, but here they are, focusing their damage on the spine crawler. They don't want it up. Here we go, spine crawler up, but almost killed. More zealots coming from the back. Very nice surround by the MAGA. All those zealots, just excellent surround. Killed all of them and just destroyed that push, that second push by HuK. And hopefully the MAGA now will be able to stabilize his game. Very impressive. Now, this gate, as you can see, the gateways keep pumping more zealots. HuK keeps going mass zealot. He only has one sentry there, which was actually busy with that overlord, as you guys can see. Now we finally had a nice wall off. The pylon helped on that. There's a zealot on the front getting poked, and they passed. They broke into it. There's not that many zerglings, unfortunately. With more zerglings, maybe we would be able to wreak some havoc inside HuK's base, but like this, yeah, those two zealots were able to just slice all the zerglings. Was a fairly good push, at least was able to place HuK on the defensive for a bit, because he's been pushing and harassing since the beginning of the game, and I think the MAGA needs a little bit of rest. He needs some space, some time to breathe. And there it is, setting his defenses once again on his natural expo. HuK getting more zealots out, this time combined with stalkers.